Hello. Testing 1, 2. Okay. It's me again. I'm back here on the Saturday afternoon. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my show. Right, so every Saturday I'll be sharing with you guys about my encounter over the one whole week and all those questions that I have, okay, with regards to running business and experiences, sharing. Well, because I have been helping quite a number of businesses, right? Right now, I should have about 700 businesses, right, where I will share with them, go through strategies, ideas online, whether online or offline, how we should be able to run the business, okay, especially during this time, right, with COVID-19. So, right now in Singapore, okay, if you are in Singapore, can you type Singapore, right? But if you're not, okay, just in case you do not know, in Singapore we are in this phase, which is called P2, which is phase 2 heightened alert. Okay, just in case you're wondering why I'm here in the car, it's because I'm waiting for my daughter. Okay, every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I'll be very busy ferrying them here and there. Okay, so if you are there here, can you type hi and let me know that you're here? All right. Okay. So let me continue. Okay, and let's talk about business. Okay, so I'm not really someone who I'm not a guru of stocks and shares, right? But I am able to really see businesses, okay, put them together and able to find out areas that a business is able to optimize, okay, and bring in more profits, right? So certain things that I do, I help business to really leverage, okay, on existing things that they have, okay, so that they can optimize their business to bring in more profit, okay. So the ultimate aim is to use less and earn more, right? Okay, so in today's world, it's so difficult because you have so much competition, and especially online, you are bringing in a lot of competitors from overseas, okay, or everywhere, left, right, up, down, center, everywhere, right? So that's where I started to share with my customers, clients, friends, okay, about experiences or information that I've gathered, ideas, okay, every single week like this. Okay, so if you like okay, this session, please click on in Facebook, okay, every time I'm live, okay, you will be alerted, right? So I hope that you can hear me because it's a little bit noisy here. We are not able to, right now it is a phase 2 heightened alert in Singapore. So it is not possible for anyone to dine in a public place, like for example in a restaurant or in a hawker center even, or any eatery, right? You are not able to dine in. So I have no choice but to find a place like this, okay, to sit down at the back of my car right now, as you can see, okay, to rest here, and while my daughter is having her class, after that I will then go over to pick her up. So now, I'm at the Newton Circus car park. All right, Newton Circus car park. Okay, so this week, okay, what happened this week? Okay, so because of this phase 2 heightening, right? So there are all the hawker centers, they begin to frame up, okay, or rather what you call it, fence up, okay, the whole area. Okay, so even at Newton Circus here is being fenced up, and now what you need to do is to scan in, okay, with your QR code, okay, your phone. Okay, for those who are not in Singapore, you know that you won't know, okay, but for those who are in Singapore, you know, okay, every time you go into a certain location, you will need to check in, right? That is as a part of kind of contact tracing, okay, so that if there's somebody who contracted COVID-19, okay, and you are near to that person, because you are near, you have a potential that you will also get COVID-19, get infected, right? Okay, so because of this, right, a lot of F&B, a lot of hawker centers, a lot of especially retail store, maybe not so much, okay, but F&B, okay, is especially being affected, right? So okay, but today I just want to share with you my experience, okay, one of the encounter that I had, okay, when I was during the weekend, okay, when I was cycling, okay. So recently I pick up not really a hobby, but just to have a better mental wellness. Okay, I pick up cycling, right? Okay, so if you are here, can you type hi to me so that I know that you're here, right? Okay. So this week, okay, when I think it's on Thursday or Wednesday, I can't remember. Okay, so I cycle all the way from my place, okay, to hi TC. Yeah, so I cycle all the way to from my place to Marina Barrage, right? Marina Barrage. Okay, so I'll pass by a lot of places, and yeah, it's a really nice scenery and all that. Okay, of course I see a lot of businesses, F&B closed down, right, or totally out of business, you know, and there are a lot of challenges like in this business area. Okay. Okay, but for those who are doing online delivery, I think you are still doing fine. Okay, and for those who have multiple stores location, I think you still can make use of those stores that are making enough, okay, to cover those that are in loss. Okay, but for those, especially for hawker, okay, if you are in a hawker center, right, you are only one person. Okay, you're only one. I mean, one. What you call it? You're only operating one store, okay, and that's where the challenge is. Okay, so I went to this cycle trip, okay, to Marina Barrage, okay, and for those who know, right, at Marina Barrage, okay, you will pass by this satay club, okay. If you know satay club, can you type satay club, right? Satay club, okay. So that's a satay by the bay, okay, if I'm not wrong. So so when I was there, right, I mean I'm after cycling for quite a distance, right, I find that, wow, it's so tiring and I was thirsty. So I went, I thought, okay, why don't I just stop by, okay, at the satay by the bay, okay, to grab a drink, right? Okay, so I'm a customer, okay, and then now I'm alone, and I wanted to patronize one of the store inside satay by the bay, okay. So I went there and realized, wow, it's all fenced out. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. Your business is already affected, right? If you are affected, right? And now these things will cause your business to be even more affected. Okay. First, the whole area is being fenced out, right? Second, I try to get into the place, okay, and it says no bicycle. You cannot, push your bicycle inside. Okay. So in case you do not know, right? That satay by the bay, right? You won't go there unless you are cycling, you're walking in the park, right? I think this or you would like to buy from a food store down there. Okay, if not, you won't not even go there because it's so far away. There's no train station. I think there is a train station, but I don't know. But it is not a place where there's lots of traffic. Okay, the traffic there are all cyclists, runners, joggers, people who go to the park, okay, to enjoy the scenery and all that, right? So I was there alone. Okay, right now you cannot gather with more than 2 person. So the maximum that you can cycle 2 person, you can cycle with is another person, so 2 person. Okay, so I decided, okay, I'm going there 1 person because I mean, anyway, nobody is free to cycle with me, right? So I was there and then 1 person. So I was shocked to see, wow, there's no way that I can push my bike into the hawker center. Alright. And the hawker center at Satay by the Bay, right? It's not crowded. It's not crowded. So since it's not crowded, I was surprised why am I not able to push my bike into the place to at least buy a bottle of drink. Okay. So that makes me wonder, right, what is the management over there, or how is the thought process of that management thinking? Okay, are they thinking that as long as there's no case, it's Satay by the Bay, is okay? Or are they thinking that they should make it into a way whereby there is more chance, I mean, even though they have to have some certain measures in place, okay, they can still operate and sell and have more businesses. Okay, so if you're a cyclist like me, 1 person, it's impossible that you can get into the hawker center to buy a drink, unless first you take a risk you park your bike outside. Okay, so this is another thing. There's a whole row of bicycle out there. Okay, I think it's a mess. I'm not sure whether it belongs to anybody, but there's a whole row of them. Okay, so if you park your bicycle there, nobody's going to take you out at your own risk, right? Even if you lock your bike, you're at your own risk. And nowadays, you guys know how much a bike will cost. Okay, even when I talk about the cheapest possible bike, 400 to 500 bucks. Okay, and then, but I tell you, being Singaporean, I know, right? Most of the lone cyclists, I mean, as a hobbyist, I'm not talking about, I mean, if you're a food delivery and all that, okay, I mean, that is also another thing, okay? If you're a food deliverer, or if you're like a Grab food and all that, right? I mean, your bike is your livelihood. You will not want your bike to be stolen, agree or not? Okay, if you agree, can you type agree? Okay, so if you do not want your bike to be stolen, right, you won't park at that location because nobody is going to care about your bike, all right? So for me, right, I don't want my bike to be stolen. Okay, I don't even want anybody to mistakenly take my bike away, you know, and thought that it's theirs. Correct? I mean, these accidents will happen. So there's nobody there to take care and look at the place, you know, to really make sure that nobody, every bike is parked properly and nobody take the wrong bike or things like this. Okay, so basically, you are not, as long as you are parking your bike there, it's not safe. So that leaves me no choice that I will need to push my bike into the location, okay, queue up and buy myself a drink. Okay, so over there at that time, I think it's about 5 p.m. There's nobody one. Nobody go, it's not crowded, right? So I went there, I want to buy a drink, just a drink only, that's it, alright? Then, yeah, it's impossible for me to buy. The person stopped me and then, wow, you know, scream, not scream, okay, to be more accurate, try to convince me not to push my bike into the place. Okay, so, well, I just say, okay, so it's fine. So I don't buy from Satay by the Bay lah. Okay, so outside, right? Okay, so as I push my bike out, okay, I noticed there are a few vending machines. And then I realized, wow, maybe, I mean, and then I thought to myself, maybe I can just buy from the vending machine, correct or not? Then, you know what? The vending machine only accept $2 and coins, right? Okay, I know many of you has got a lot of cash with you, okay? But at that point in time, lo and behold, I only have $50, alright, and $10. I do not have $2 note and I do not have $1 coin or whatsoever. So I thought, okay, why don't like this? I try to use Pay Now or Apple Pay, okay, which nowadays vending machines is common to have Apple Pay, right? Okay, I don't know, I mean, but I see a lot of vending machine with Apple Pay already, okay? So I want to buy I want to buy from that machine, okay? Lo and behold, cannot. There's no Apple Pay. Okay, there's no way. I try to use my card to scan and stuff. It's impossible. In other words, I can only use $2 or coins to buy a drink from that vending machine. So, tell you guys, that means, okay, I believe I'm not the only single cyclist, okay, over there. Most of the market, okay, the market there is made up of cyclists and cyclists and cyclists. But Satay by the Bay has no plan, okay, for single cyclists like myself to be able to get and patronize the stores within the location. It's impossible. Yes, okay. So I did a simple, I just sit down there for a while, you know, just observe. I realized that the number of cyclists is tremendous. So they have been losing a lot of money because of this. And I tell you what, if the store owners over there are complaining why they do not have business or not enough business or whatsoever reason, this is the reason. Okay, the management has only a thinking to make sure there's no COVID-19 cases, or they have done it in a proper way whereby to ensure safe distancing and abide all the rules over there, and that's it. They have not think about how these rules they can apply, and yet at the same time allow their users, their visitors, their customers to flow into their stores in the right way, okay, so that they can still do business. Okay, and this is the problem. Okay, this is a problem with management. There's a lot of management out there where they are only thinking, I don't know how to describe, but it's more like a single-minded management. Okay, so I did a quick observation over there. Okay, first thing first, right? If you want to have one single entry point at the location, okay, look for the location, okay, that can attract better attention. If there's none of this location, put signboard, okay, clearly, okay, because you know what, when I want to look for the entrance, right, at Satay by the Bay, I can't find one. There's signboard but it's so small, all right, and I tell you what, it's not welcoming. All right. Okay. Second thing, okay, you know that there's a market, like, right? Okay, study your market. Who are those people? Okay, so you can say, okay, they may be a group, okay, or somebody else can take care of the bicycle for you, right? While you go inside to buy a drink. Okay, that's given. Okay, but how about those who are like me, single cyclists, and do not want to risk my bike being stolen? You lose all this market immediately, and I can see at that point in time, right, most of those cyclists are single one person. Okay, so they lose all these potential customers, all right, and then what I can suggest is that they should at least pull out the person who makes sure the safe entry is done. Okay, so every hawker center now, there's somebody sitting down there to make sure that the hawker center is done. The safe entry is done. I went there, right? The safe entry guard, right? You can say safe entry guard or whatever you want to call it, right? It's seated right inside, you know. Okay, so at least if you put it outside, okay, that person is there. If I park my bike out there, or you give some allowance, okay, to park the bike inside the hawker center somewhere. At least somebody is taking care of it, and then allow that patron to go and buy. Or you give the person the option that, hey, since you have bike, never mind, you wait down here, I will go inside and buy for you. Right? Make things easy for your customers to make purchases. Hello? I can't believe it. Really, I can't believe it. Okay, so, if the business fails, I don't know, it just have themselves to blame, right? So, in fact, there are a lot of business, right, that shouldn't fail. It's just the way that they look at things. They just need to open up some things, open up their eyes, right? Look at different pockets of areas that they need to improve consistently. Their business will not fail. Yeah. So business fail today, I believe, okay, it's not because of business environment. It's not because of anything else. Okay, I would say 95%, right, of a business that is, 95% of the time, okay, is that a business fail, okay, is because of the management or the entrepreneur do not know business, really. Okay, if the entrepreneur know business, there's only 5% chance that the business will fail. Yeah, only 5%. Okay, that's what I realized. Okay, so if you are in a situation, okay, don't give up. Okay, learn as much as you can. You only have 5% possibility of failing only. 95%, right, can win. Okay, believe me, can win. Okay, so for that case, I was like, looking at the vending machine also. They are selling a bottle of water, okay, at $2.50. Okay, if I'm not wrong, or $2, I can't remember. Okay, but you know this bottle of water costs how much? Probably, okay, you get it from the distribution warehouse, is that maybe 50 cents? So you tell me that this vending machine cannot even pay for Apple Pay transaction? I tell you there's something wrong. Yeah. How about you just increase the price to $3? You know, thirsty cyclists like myself will still buy it one. Yeah, because I'm just thirsty and I never bring my water or I ran out of water. So there's so much reason. Okay, and so many things that you can improve on your business. Okay, but a lot of people just don't see it. Yes, right, really, yes. Okay, just now I have a point that I want to say, but it slipped off my mind. Okay, but it's very important, okay, that we consistently learn, push ourselves, keep learning and finding out ideas and new perspective of things. Okay, so if you have a chance, go down and Satay by the Bay, okay, yourself, then you'll experience yourself and see what I'm saying is right or not. Okay, or if you have any more suggestion, You can just type it down here. How they can improve so that their page, their tenants, okay, which are the hawkers. I tell you, the hawkers are poor thing. The hawkers there are now very poor thing. I feel that they are helpless. They cannot do anything, or they don't know. They only know how to cook their stuff. I don't know. Or they are all employees, right? And the bosses do not know. The bosses do not know that there's such a situation. Then after that, leave it to them to handle, and they won't care because they are employees, right? They won't care whether there's traffic or not, there's customer or not, they'll close sales or not. They don't care. They just know that, okay, I'm a cashier. I will continue to collect money. Okay, I'm a cook. I'll continue to cook. That's it. They don't care whether there's customers coming, right? Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, so or if you are right now listening to me, you are a hawker out there. Wow, you better go and do something, and tell the management, hey, okay, actually there's only 2 more weeks of treatment. I think this phase 2 heightened alert may just continue because the cases are like sustaining at 130 or something like this, right? Every single day. Okay, so if you're in this situation, right, there's still a way to improve. Okay, so there are actually many ways. Okay, again, I want to emphasize is that there's only a 5% chance of any business to fail, right? Even if you are in a business like right now, a travel industry, very bad, right? Okay, how many will agree travel industry is very bad? Airline industry, very, very bad, right? Nobody's traveling. Agree or not? Okay, if you agree, can you type agree? Okay, even if you are in a travel industry, your business will not fail, but may even thrive. Okay, so let me give an example. Anybody want to know one story? This very good example. Okay, travel industry now everywhere is failing. Okay, but I can guarantee you only 5%, if you know what to do, only 5%, okay, of the chances that the airline will fail. Okay, 95% can still win. Okay, you want to know? If you want to know, can you type 111? I want to know 111. Okay. Okay, come, let's have an interaction time. 111. Okay, I don't know whether anybody here also. Okay, I just type myself. Okay, so I want to hear myself. Okay, so very simple. Okay, if you have a business, right, and you're in an airline business, okay, of course, airline business are mostly made up of bosses, their shareholders and stuff like that. Okay, the problem that they have, I want to say the problem. The thing is, how are you able to win in an airline business where now nobody travel? I give you one very good example. Thank you very much. One example will change your thinking already. Just look at Air Asia. Okay, who knows Air Asia? Those who are in Asia, you know Air Asia. If you are from Indonesia, Malaysia especially, Singapore, everybody here heard of Air Asia. Is the situation bad? Super, super bad, right? But this CEO, Tony Fernandez, I respect him a lot. Seriously. Learn from him. Okay. Look at what he do if you're in business. He's in airline business. His business overnight cannot operate because everybody don't travel anymore. And the government don't allow anybody to come in. Serious or not? Okay. Very, very serious. Right. If I were him, seriously, stress. Super stress. Sure. Oops. Okay, Siri is telling me that I need to pick up my child. Okay, but I try to close up very quickly. Okay, are you guys enjoying? Okay, so Tony Fernandez, what did he do? He know his business serious, right? Immediately, right? He pivoted his business. And this is something very important for us to learn. A lot of people talk about pivot, change your business, okay? But they all change to the wrong place or either go to left, right, up, down, and then some of them fail after they change, even worse. Okay, but what did Tony Fernandez did right in the first place? Okay, who want to know? 111. Okay, let's have some interaction. Okay, what did he do? Okay, he first, very important guys, let's talk business. He first look at who his customers are and what they want. Remember, Air Asia has got a lot of customer. They have a lot of customer base. A lot of people know Air Asia. They already have a brand. They have a lot of customer contact, name, email address, and so on and so forth. So Tony Fernandez didn't think of another area that he's good at to get into to pivot his business. He looked at the customer, what his customer wanted. So guess what? He didn't continue to maybe think of ways, okay, to improve his fleet, his stuff. Okay, he did improve his fleet and all that, okay, but the main thing that he wanted to drive business in now becomes what his customer wants. So he thought, oh, okay, let's do what my customer wants. And then he realized that his customer also need delivery, which he can do because he has got a network. So he quickly built an application. Okay, I don't know what's the name, but it's an application that you can now use it for food delivery and all kinds of delivery. Okay, so he pivoted his business, okay, but not pivot to another thing that he loves. Okay, he may be pivoted into, I don't know, cargo business, right, or things like that, where because he got a lot of airplanes. Okay, but he didn't. He looked at his customer, where he's at, and what his customer want, and then he started to build, okay, and offer what his customer wants. Okay, so as an entrepreneur, always remember, okay, we have this problem. We always tell ourselves, okay, we want to do whatever that we are passionate. I tell you guys, passionate don't earn you money one. Passion don't give you money one. Seriously. Okay. Okay, but your customer give you money. Agree or not? Alright. Okay, I'm talking a bit fast because no time already. Okay, but you're enjoying, please tell me that you're enjoying so that I'm more motivated to share more. Alright. Yeah, so he pivoted to food delivery business and all kind of delivery business, and he has got an application that, you know, like build a community and serve all his customers on whatever things that they need. I tell you, this is what the entrepreneur mindset should be. Seriously. Thank you that you're enjoying. Yeah, so don't think about, wow, you know, I'm good in cooking, I go and cook, you know, like, I mean, even if you're good in cooking, your customer don't want to buy, also cannot want. Okay, you need to think of what your customer wants. And Tony Fernandez has done that, right? Of course, he raised money and stuff like that, but you see, now he's still in a very stable situation. And when the company come back, right, travel comes back, right, I tell you what, his travel business will continue to flourish, right? And at the same time, he has got a new business that propel his Air Asia to the next stage. I tell this guy, okay, if you are free, go and search Tony Fernandez. Read I bought his book, okay, very amazing. Okay, Tony, if you are listening to me, you are inspiring. Okay, guys, I have so many things to share. Okay, I really got a lot. Okay, but today the time is not on my side. Okay, so please go to my Facebook page, click on the button bell or whatsoever. Whenever I'm live, okay, it should give you a notification. Okay, because I do not have like a super specific time that I will go live. Okay, I will go live anytime when I'm free. I got motivated. I said, wow, this thing I will share. Immediately I'll share one. Alright, and I tell you, when I share, I think that it is something that can really motivate, especially the business community and especially entrepreneurs, okay, who wants to go into the innovation path. Alright, okay. So thank you so much, guys, for coming in. TC, Feng Yin, Ming Yao, thank you so much for tuning in. Adrian, and yeah, I don't know what's the name. This Chen Rui Kang. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, okay, so I'll see you guys soon. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or one of the weekdays, or if not, will be Saturday. I see you guys again. See you. Bye bye.